The wonderful world of theme park hotels. What better place to rest your weary feet after a hard day of getting thousands of steps in, exploring all the adventures that Alton Towers has to offer? And where else in the world can you wake up next to that signature brass pineapple lamp? You must be at Splash Landings Hotel. Splash Landings is usually the cheapest hotel option when it comes to Alton Towers bricks and mortar offer. Yeah, we're not counting any beds and sheds in this video. But is it any good? And is it actually worth paying a little bit more to stay at one of the other hotels? Coming up in this episode, we'll take a full tour of the Splash Landings Hotel and a standard room and answer the question, is it worth staying at Splash Landings Hotel? Hey, this is Stu for Alton Travel. I make videos like this one to help inspire your own theme park adventures. If you find this video helpful, please drop it a like as that really helps me out on YouTube, and do consider subscribing if you like theme park trip planning content. In 2024, so far the Alton Towers hotel rates have been a lot more reasonable. In the Easter holidays we can get a hotel room for under £200 or £159 with an annual pass discount. If you're not a Merlin annual pass holder, it is worth considering, because not only will you get into the theme park, you'll also get benefits depending on which level of pass you go for that may include car parking and hotel discount, which can make for incredible value over buying a single day ticket. Usually you'll find that Splash Landings Hotel is the cheapest option out of the proper hotels. Again, these are the hotels that are buildings, not sheds. It's usually the cheapest option by a good £30 to £50 upwards. So does cheapest mean worst, and does it make it a bad choice when selecting your Alton Towers hotel, or is it actually great value for money? Or should you think about upgrading to the Enchanted Village, CBeebies or Alton Towers Hotel? In this episode we're going to take a full tour of the Alton Towers Splash Landings Hotel, including the facilities and rooms, so you can decide whether or not you should check in next time you're thinking of staying on site at the incredible Alton Towers Resort. So first up then, let's talk about the location. Splash Landings Hotel is actually the closest hotel to the Alton Towers theme park. A short 5 to 10 minute walk gets you to the Galactica Gate. This is a special entrance for hotel guests to get into the theme park, right by the Galactica and Nemesis roller coasters. This entrance is also used outside of hours to access the roller coaster restaurant when the theme park is closed. You're only a few short steps from the extraordinary golf and the monorail station at Splash Landings Hotel, which takes you down to the main theme park entrance, if that's where you'd prefer to start your day. Splash Landings has its own designated car park, again just a few steps from the entrance, where you'll find the splashy fountain centrepiece. Parking is free for hotel guests, another benefit of staying on site. Facilities. To add to the wacky eccentricity of Alton Towers, you actually enter the hotel on its top floor, and the rooms are located on 4 stories, which are accessible by the themed lifts. In the lobby area you have a retail shop, some children's activities to keep them entertained, and the Margaritas bar, which sometimes offers a takeaway food menu. The next level down we'll find the Flambo Jambo restaurant, which serves the included buffet breakfast and also a pay extra evening and sometimes lunchtime meal. There's also quite a large arcade on this level too. The next level down you'll find the walkway to the Alton Towers Conference Centre and Alton Towers Hotel. This is a lovely indoor walk that takes you through the ridiculous temperatures of the water park. Honestly, it's like a walk-through sauna, it's fantastic. And down on the bottom floor you'll find the pool shop, which sells swimwear and accessories in case you forgot your trunks or your cozy. and the entrance to the Alton Towers Water Park. The water park is not generally included in any packages with the hotel and is usually a pay extra situation. Even for annual pass holders, you're going to have to pay out of pocket to use the water park, although when you do book a stay, hotel guests are usually offered a discounted rate for the water park. So let's check into the rooms. This is a standard room sleeping 4 people. There's 1 double bed and 2 single bunk beds which can accommodate adults, so this room will sleep up to 4 adults. The colourful room has a fun Pat Butcher on a tropical holiday vibe with its repeating tropical birds pattern. The carpet is super fun too, with lots of sea creatures for the little ones to spot, making this quite a fun place to stay. You do get a TV and occasionally there is a fan mounted to this part of the room. These rooms do get really hot, so if it's a scorcher, particularly in the heat of the summer, I would always spring for an aircon room in the Alton Towers Hotel, and those are going to set you back because it's the fancy Moon Voyager or Arctic Explorer rooms that have the aircon. Back to our Splash Landings Hotel, we do get tea and coffee making facilities with a kettle. This was poor biscuit game on this stay. Usually do get fancy Borders branded biscuits, but the basic bitch biscuits were on show this time around, and you also have the telephone to contact the banker in Deal or No Deal. Interestingly as well, the window opens about free of the complimentary off-brand hobnobs. Elsewhere in the room there's an aisle and a place to hang your clothes, and of course the infamous pineapple lamp, the crowning glory of the Splash Landings rooms. Lots of power outlets about in this room and even a USB socket. Hello 2020s. And this cupboard that contains absolutely nothing, but I guess it's good for storage. Taking a peek into the bathroom and the fun colourful scheme continues. There's a shower over a bath, so you get the best of both worlds, and a large vanity mirror and sink. Towels are provided, and on this occasion we got Scottish fine soap products. These seem to be interchangeable on our stays at Alton Towers Hotel. We either get the Scottish fine soap, which are quite lovely, loving the old sea kelp body wash. Sometimes we actually get Alton Towers branding products. It's a bit of a lottery to what you're going to get, it seems. All in all, this is a very functional room, and being able to accommodate 4 people makes it particularly practical, especially if you're splitting the cost between 3 or 4 people. There are also standard versions of the room that sleep up to 6 people that basically add a sofa bed into the mix to accommodate 2 extra peeps. The nice thing about the Splash Landings rooms are they're located in a separate corridor away from the entertainment and the noisy communal areas of the hotel, so it's kind of quite well soundproofed. I like staying in the Splash Landings Hotel. Staying at any of the on-site accommodation just makes a visit to Alton Towers extra special, especially if it's your first time visiting Alton Towers or you're coming from overseas. Do it, book a stay at one of the official hotels, especially as you'll really need 2 days to explore all that Alton Towers has to offer. I don't think you can go wrong with any of the Alton Towers hotels. Would I pay more to stay at Alton Towers Hotel, see BB's or Enchanted Village? Well, the answer is sometimes. When the price isn't that much difference, it's nice to kind of treat yourself, isn't it? But the Enchanted Village rooms have a separate sleeping area for the bunk bed parts, so it can give a group of friends a bit more privacy when you're sharing. And in the heat of the summer, like I say, I always spring for the aircon in those Alton Towers deluxe style hotels, and I've got a tour of the Arctic Explorer rooms which I'll leave a link to below. Overall, Splash Landings is a colourful, fun stay right next to Alton Towers. I'd always recommend a stay here, and I'm sure you're going to have a fun time staying over. But what do you think? Have you stayed at Splash Landings Hotel? How was your stay? Let me know in those comments below. And remember, until next time, stay safe on the way out and back.